I really appreciate you joining me today, and this story comes from Italy, and it involves several different police forces from around the world that have worked together to seize 4 tons of cocaine and take down 4 different organised crime groups. These were distributing the drugs across Europe, and one of the countries they would have sent it to would have been Spain, and of course another country being the UK. Agents of the National Police worked in a joint investigation with the Italian police, the Colombian police, the North American Department of International Security in the United States, and they seized 4 tons of the drug. They seized it in Italy, and it was going to be distributed across Europe. The operation, they said, was in several phases, and it ended with the dismantling of the 4 criminal organisations. They arrested 24 people, and 11 of them was in Italy, and another 13 were arrested in Colombia, Slovenia, Croatia, Bulgaria, and the Netherlands. The researchers have carried out 26 searches in Colombia and also other European countries, and 2 million euros was also seized. The investigation began when they seized 4,500 kilos of cocaine, and this resulted in several police forces joining forces in order to be able to solve the massive importation. The first arrest took place in May of 2021, and the investigators found 100 kilos in Italy and arrested 2 members of an organised crime group. An Italian citizen and a Colombian citizen were in charge of looking after the stash. Only a few weeks later, a Moldovan citizen, who is a member of a gang as well, was arrested with 35 kilos. He was arrested in the Italian city of Venice. Several months later, in relation to the investigation, they found another 300 kilos that was in Verona in Italy, and they arrested another man as well, and also found 400 kilos with an Albanian citizen. At the time, they managed to find 4 individuals that were part of an Italian group, and they found another 150 kilos. Thanks to the international police cooperation, they found another 600 kilos in Rome in January 2022, and as a result of this, 2 people were arrested, and the last seizure took place in May, where they found 167 kilos and 2 other individuals were arrested. So this shows how this system worked and how many different countries and also different people was involved in the distribution and the logistics behind moving this around the world. In another seizure involving the Spanish police in the Canary Islands, they found 560 kilos of cocaine that were destined for Europe in Operation Mindale. They intercepted the drugs on June the 3rd in waters just south of the Canary Islands. It was discovered in a fishing boat without any flag or identifying signs, and they were transporting nearly 600 kilos into Europe. All of the crew members were Brazilian, and they was all arrested at the scene. It was a 19-metre long fishing boat, and it had been transformed to transport the narcotics 270 miles south of the Canary Islands. The 8 members of the crew had no identification, but they said they were from Brazil. The operation is being carried out to try to stop people from using the Atlantic route, as it's become very popular in the last few years, with people bringing narcotics from South America for the European market. So really appreciate you joining me for this update, and I'll be back again very shortly with some UK news. And please don't forget to send your stories to news@scarcitystudios.com. Follow me online as well at Scarcity Studios on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter and Facebook, and I'll be back again very shortly. Peace.